Okay, Spirit, let's talk about the solar plexus chakra. I feel like the collective as a whole is healing their solar plexus chakra at this time. Working on confidence, self-worth, personal power. Balance, justice. Okay. Suffering in silence. This is the Nine of Swords. Working through feelings of low self-esteem, that's being balanced. It's going through a transformation, 111 when I looked at the timer. All of your chakras are being balanced, but we're focusing on the solar plexus chakra. I've been feeling some activity in this area here. You may be feeling the same way. If you have any concerns, of course, do seek medical attention. You are the authority of your life, the Emperor. Number 4, authority. Things are stabilizing. Expect to grow in strength, power, personal power. Five of Cups, I believe. Emotional loss. Grief, grieving. Letting go of who you once were. Positive movement forward. Foundation and achievements. Spiritual union. Some of this the confidence issues that you may be experiencing at this time may be around relationships, particularly romantic relationship, having gone through painful experiences. Your ego may fear reliving the past. Fear of the unknown, 18, shadow. This is the Moon card. You dream of a happy family, of forming your own family. But you may feel hesitant, movement, choices, decisions. Hope. This is a star card. Disruption. This is the Tower card in the Tarot. We have a lot of major arcana here. Justice, Death, Emperor, Strength, the Moon card. Wow, the Star, Tower. Oh my goodness. This is truly a transformative new cycle. So it's understandable if you are experiencing limiting thoughts and beliefs arise, resurface. You're on the path of the unknown. There's a lot of uncertainty. But seeing the Star card, you are transforming, you are healing, and you will be offered multiple opportunities on this new path. Life-changing opportunities and blessings. Obstacles and challenges. You learned a lot, gained a lot of wisdom, having undergone so many obstacles and challenges. And you may have spent a lot of time alone. Maybe didn't have a lot of people that you felt you could rely on. You didn't have anyone's shoulder to cry on. And though it may have been painful, you did gain spiritual strength, resilience. You continue to persevere. This is the Chariot card. Triumph. Triumphing over obstacles and challenges, overcoming. And whether you realize it or not, whether you recognize this in yourself, that's how you have grown in confidence, realized that you are indeed sovereign by showing yourself just how strong you are, how resilient you are. Tower, please. Disruption. Eight of Wands. And what would that be? accelerated motion. Patience and planning. This is the Seven of Pentacles. That is paradoxical to me. It seems like it's paradoxical. Accelerated motion, and we have Pentacles energy, which is quite deliberate. It's earth energy. It's slow moving or slower moving than Wands energy. Clarify, please. Wisdom. This is the Hierophant. So many major arcana. The Chariot too. Hierophant. Okay. I think you're going to receive information. A divine download in regards to ancient knowledge, sacred knowledge, ancient sacred knowledge. Let's go to the Prism Oracle. Mystery. Well, we already saw the Moon card. Mystery, please. Can you share more about mystery? What's this mystery? Space. Makes me think of the 0 point. Manifesting from the 0 point, the field of infinite possibilities, potential. Anxiety. And look at the color. It's, what is this? Like a yellowish green, lime, like a neon color, making me think of the solar plexus chakra. Anxiety. Anxiety, worry over the unknown. You're going to prove to yourself just how strong you are, just how capable you are. Abundance. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. I'm seeing that energy a lot lately, the 6 of Cups. Realizing a childhood dream. Judgment. Another major arcana. Something major is about to happen in your life. Liberation, redemption. This is your redemption timeline. Knight of Wands. Kind of looks similar to the Chariot card. Momentum. Page of Cups, referring to the spiritual union card that we saw. Potential romantic offer. Okay. Anxiety, please. Anxiety. Anxiety. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the Psychic Tarot. Anxiety. Anxiety. Choose wisely. Yep, lots of options. I did mention that when we saw this card here. Movement, choices, decisions. This is the Seven of Cups. Battling between your logical mind, your ego, and your intuition. The advice will always be to follow your heart. Listen to your intuition. Make decisions when you're calm. When you feel grounded and centered. Heart chakra. Yeah, following your heart. Abundance, please. Abundance. More on abundance. Interesting. Temptation, which is the Devil card. Material abundance. Emotional withdrawal. Again, going within. You may not know the how, but you've surrendered the how to the universe. Your ego may try to distract you, may try to figure out the how. And look at this, the solar plexus chakra wants to come out. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust that you will make the right decisions. Just go within. It looks like he's meditating or praying. Choose from your heart, not your ego. Memories of love. This is the Six of Cups. Realizing a childhood dream, potentially. Throat chakra. something about self-expression. Perhaps singing, writing. Doing something that made you happy when you were a child. Or just doing something that lights up your inner child. Doing something that you enjoy, that brings you joy. Doing something an activity that just flows. You don't have to force yourself to do it. An activity where you can just find yourself in the zone, so to speak, because you're enjoying it so much. You're in the present moment. But it has something to do with self-expression, expressing yourself somehow. May we have more on mystery, please? Can you reveal more on mystery? This is 10. What is that? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. So many major arcana. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm thinking divine timing. The mystery will unfold in divine timing, will be revealed in divine timing. It has to do with your destiny, your path here. Look at all the major arcana that we saw. This makes me think that you are on your highest timeline. Extremely significant, life-impacting, life-changing. Okay, more on abundance, please. Queen of Wands. It's a creative endeavor. You may have a tabby cat, a ginger tabby. A creative endeavor leading to abundance. Requiring self-confidence. Potentially having to do with a public-facing role, perhaps public speaking, maybe podcasting, content creation, being a content creator through speaking or writing. What else? What else would you like to communicate? Nine of Swords. The end of overthinking. Ace of Swords. Some kind of breakthrough idea, mental power, mental clarity. You saw the Tower card, and I think I may have mentioned something about receiving a download potentially in regards to sacred knowledge, an idea. Can you tell us more about the Ace of Swords? The Six of Swords. It may have to do with traveling. Astral traveling. I don't know what that is. Oh dear, okay. But I don't know if this is correct. Oh, ancient Egypt. Hold on here. We did mention ancient texts. Well, this is about astral projection. Astral voyage. Astral voyage. Soul journey. Okay, this is Wikipedia, so just take everything with a grain of salt. Do your own research. But we're just getting ideas here, okay? So I'm just following my intuition. In esotericism, astral projection, also known as astral travel, soul journey, soul wandering, spiritual journey, spiritual travel, is an intentional out-of-body experience, OBE, in which a subtle body known as the astral body or body of light, which consciousness functions separately from the physical body, travels throughout the astral plane. The idea of astral travel is ancient and occurs in multiple cultures. The term astral projection was coined and promoted by 19th century theosophists. It is sometimes associated with dreams and forms of meditation. Some individuals have reported perceptions similar to descriptions of astral projection that were induced through various hallucinogenic and hypnotic means, including self-hypnosis. There is no scientific evidence that there is a consciousness whose embodied functions are separate from normal neural activity, or that one can consciously leave the body and make observations of the physical universe. As a result, astral projection has been characterized as pseudoscience. Okay, well, is that surprising that we're hearing that from Wikipedia? Okay, anyway. All right. That's what I'm thinking. Astral travel, perhaps you will have an out-of-body experience. Leading to an insight an idea. Okay. Final message, closing message, please. Wow, okay. 10 of Pentacles. Your solar plexus is being balanced. All of your chakras. We saw the heart chakra, the throat chakra, solar plexus. But yeah, I wanted to touch on the solar plexus because I'm feeling activity in the solar plexus. So if I'm experiencing this, there are other people in the collective experiencing this as well. So you are going to be growing in confidence, self-worth, personal power. As within, so without. It'll be reflected. What you feel about yourself, what you feel within. Your self-perception, that will be reflected in your physical reality. Okay. I am going to stop it there. Thank you so much. Take care.